The lure of flight enticed many people to dream up machines that let people fly. Among those dreamers were the Montgolfier brothers in 18th century France, Otto Lilienthal in the late 1800s, and the Wright brothers in the early 1900s. On December 17, 1903, the first manned, powered, sustained, and controlled flight occurred when the Wright brothers took to the air in their Wright Flyer at Kill Devil Hills, Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Aviation in Canada took a while more to develop. Despite many flights in balloons and airships, including the first ascent by a woman in Canada, it was only in 1909 that a heavier-than-air machine took to the skies in Canada. The Silver Dart, built by the Aerial Experiment Association, was the machine that flew Canada into the future. On February 23, 1909, the Silver Dart took off from the ice of Baddeck Bay in Nova Scotia, the first powered, controlled, heavier-than-air machine to be flown in Canada. The same year, Louis Blériot made the first airplane flight across the English Channel, and the first international aviation meet took place in France. The French flyer who set the distance record at that first meet was Maurice Farman, who later designed the Shorthorn, one of the basic trainers of its day. Other Canadians were also exploring flight. On the West Coast, William Gibson was not only designing his Gibson twin plane, but also the engine to power it. Another aspiring aviator was Robert McDowell of Owen Sound, Ontario, who combined his talents and interest in an attempt to build an aircraft. Looking at these early birds made of wood, wire, and cloth, and with their controls exposed to natural hazards, it's hard to believe that these pioneering aircraft would soon be transformed into useful tools for both civilian and military needs.